Alright, so here I have a 1991. Well, it won't matter for this. You can use anything from 1988 to 91 RT4WD wagon. I have CRV parts installed. This one does not have the rear wagon trailing arms, or the RT trailing arms. Doesn't have the rear subframe cradle here for the diff. It doesn't have the wagon diff. This is all CRV parts. This right now is the wagon strut, but this style here, which is the CRV style, and it has the CRV rear lower control arms there, and the upper cradle, the forward diff cradle, I guess, or whatever, is from a CRV. The only thing you'll need from a wagon is this bracket right here that connects the diff to the rear lower subframe there, because it is further forward on the wagons where it connects here to the top. So you'll have to get those, otherwise everything else fits. I even have the rear sway bar here from a CRV. And last thing, the e-brake cables and everything are from a CRV. And even as a bonus, something that I've never seen before, it has the CRV parking brake cable, because the patterns here are the same. You just got to run your bracket through. It's right underneath here. It'll come through. There's the wagon one. It'll come through and attach to here, and I'll have a CRV e-brake. It's a little bit less play, a little bit newer. This is a manual RT4WD wagon. The only thing you'll have to do is here on the trim, you'll have to back the hole here a little bit further back. It'll fit on with the handle down, but as you pull the handle, it interferes right here. So I'll just take the Dremel and I'm just going to clearance this so it looks nice and tidy, and then I can utilize that just because I want to. That was a very loud, annoying truck, so just gave it a sec. Yeah, also the CRV subframe cradle, its arms don't extend over here. It is like in further, so it interferes with the tub, so you'll have to notch the tub if you don't want to run spacers. But in my case here, I have 1-inch spacers to clear the tub there, and then also to clear the tub here, see? And then no spacers on that forward carrier. I initially had 1-inch spacers thinking that, oh man, it'll need them, but honestly it didn't need them at all, and the diff is sitting nice and level now. So yeah, all I'll have to do is go grab one of my spare drive shafts, mount it up to where it fits for the carrier bearing there, and then get the lengths modified, because obviously the lengths are not going to be the same. There is another guy, he used all CRV wagon parts, with the exception of a couple different things. I'm sure he'll have his own information for that. You can find it on the Civic Wagon Worldwide page, where he utilizes all wagon stuff and just a couple CRV things to basically have the same setup here. But on mine, this is if you don't have all the wagon parts, you only have CRV parts, which are more accessible. But yeah, you will gain some lift from this, obviously, and then we'll have to work out how to do 5-lug in the front, or just run all the CRV stuff up front. But as for now, just getting this onto a running car so I can get it just dial a little bit more, so I can find out more about this setup, so that I can use this in the future for when I don't want to use my lifted CRV anymore for off-road stuff. I can use this junker, kind of rusted up, see all these rust pockets. I can use this guy instead. So yeah, that is all. Just wanted to show that. I'll go ahead and install this, and also I may have to use 2 of the rear driver side axles because this one's super long. So yeah, that's something else I'm gonna figure out when I get there. But yeah, okay, that is all. Here's some front wheel drive wagon parts. See, nothing there, nothing there, and that's all from the parts wagon over there. All right, guys. Hopefully this was helpful for somebody.